What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and the woke sports world is reacting exactly the way you would expect to the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict. You have athletes, you have the media, you have these blue check marks, you have everybody in the sports world that is spouting off of the mouth, talking about things they know absolutely nothing about, and they are seething. They are so upset that this has happened. How could this possibly be? When if you actually paid attention to this trial, it's like I did, I watched nearly every minute of it, the evidence was absolutely overwhelming that this was a clear case of self-defense and that Kyle Rittenhouse was not guilty. And that's what we got. The return from the jury, unanimous, not guilty on all charges. Well, now you have the woke NBA that, of course, has to make a statement, put their statement out there. Statement from the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition Executive Director James Cadigan on the verdict in Kenosha, Wisconsin. As if there's any need to release something like this. An 18-year-old boy who has nothing to do with the NBA in any way, shape, or form gets found innocent when he was completely innocent. But for some reason, the NBA and their woke sports wing, their social justice coalition, feels the need to make a statement. What are they going to say? Our thoughts are with the families of those whose lives were taken in this tragedy. The right to peacefully protest is a bedrock of our democracy, and the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition remains committed to preserving that right for all. Any forms of vigilantism in our society are unacceptable. Let's just rewind this, put this in perspective. Kyle Rittenhouse was not attacking anyone. Kyle Rittenhouse was literally there putting out fires as vigilantes were in the streets protesting the shooting of Jacob Blake, a shooting which turned out to be absolutely 1,000% justified. But as Ricada Media, this is Ricada Law, who is the king of the Kyle Rittenhouse coverage. He's been doing incredible work over there. The grand irony is, of course, that the Kenosha riots were literally vigilantism against the unlawful shooting, in quotes, of Jacob Blake. And of course, the NBA took a stand. The NBA called off their games because of that, because that happening in Wisconsin. These woke losers didn't even go out to the floor. They walked off the court in protest like a bunch of bitches, all for a career criminal who is shot justifiably so. But there seems to be a little bit of confusion over Jacob Blake. You would think that these people, they just love and respect Jacob Blake. They would do all their research. They know everything about him. Well, a lot of people are making statements about Jacob Blake being dead. He's still alive, everyone. Here, DCCC Chairman Sean Patrick Maloney taking a far different approach than Biden in responding to the Rittenhouse verdict. And it says right here, opening paragraph, "It's disgusting and disturbing that someone was able to carry a loaded assault rifle into a protest against the unjust killing of Jacob Blake." He wasn't an unarmed black man. He had a knife, and he also wasn't killed. Jalen Rose seems to be a bit confused about that as well. Look at Clay Travis. Hey, at Jalen Rose, Jacob Blake is still alive, not dead. And he was shot by police because he had a knife, refused to drop it, and a woman he'd sexually assaulted called police asking for protection. This is embarrassing. And he was about to drive off in a stolen car with a child in the back. That's why the shooting was justified. But you gotta hear Jalen Rose's dumbass in this take.
And here's the thing. The Black Lives Matter protest was actually taking place because Jacob Blake was shot and killed by police officers.
What? Black Lives Matter protest was actually taking place because the killing of Jacob Blake. He's still alive. These people care so little about this stuff, they can't even get these lies straight. Now they're trying to say that Jacob Blake died. He did not. He's alive. And, of course, the shooting was justified. But the NBA, of course, has to take this opportunity to virtue signal. All the athletes are going to come out. We know LeBron's going to probably say something eventually. I got Colin Kaepernick. I got Jamel Hill. We're going to talk about them in a separate video. But the woke NBA has decided to virtue signal so fucking hard. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Smash a like button. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell for notifications. Share this video out there. And I'll talk to you later.